Good morning, students. Welcome to your chapter number 2 of physics. Let's start our topic, determination of density of a regular solid. Students, for determining this density of a regular solid, first of all, we have to measure the mass of the given regular solid. By which instrument we will use to measure the mass? The mass should be measured by using beam balance. Okay, by beam balance we can measure the mass m. Clear? Now we have to find the volume v, okay, of that regular solid. What formulas we can use for that? For cube, side cube. For cuboid, length into breadth into height. For sphere, volume of sphere, 4 upon 3 pi r cube. For volume of a cylinder, pi r square into h. Here you know, students, that pi value we are taking what? 3.14, or we can take 22 by 7 also. What? The value of pi. Okay. Now students, if the side of a cube, or we want to take the length, breadth, height of the cuboid, or of the sphere the radius, of the cylinder the radius, the height, this all can be measured by using a meter ruler. Now students, when you will find the mass and the volume, you can easily take out the distance of that regular body. By which formula? By the formula density is equals to mass upon volume. For example, students, if the mass of the cube of iron, what I am saying, mass iron cube, okay, is what? 210 gram. So and the side of the cube is 3 centimeter. So what you have to do? First of all, you have to find out the volume of the cube by the formula side cube. So here side given 3 centimeter. So 3 cube is equals to what? 27 centimeter cube. Now you know the mass, you know the volume. So you can easily take out the density of iron. How? D is equals to mass upon volume. What is the mass here? 210 gram. What is the volume here? We have taken out 27 centimeter cube. So what will be the answer coming when you solve it? 7.78 gram per centimeter cube. Okay, students. Now what are the vessels for measuring the volume? In 7th class you have read this. Okay, the measuring different vessels for measuring the liquids, volume of the liquid. First of all is the measuring cylinder. We will talk about the measuring cylinder. You know that, student, it is made up of glass or plastic. Okay, like this is the measuring cylinder. You have read it in your 7th class also, right? Okay, now it is graduated in milliliters, and it is having the 0 mark at the bottom. Okay, as you go upwards, the graduation increases. Now these cylinders may be of different capacities like 50 ml, 100 ml, 200 ml, or 500 ml. Okay, these are the measuring cylinders. Okay, now we will talk about the measuring beaker. Measuring beaker is made up of what again, students? Glass, plastic, or metals like aluminium. Okay, it is used to take out a fixed volume of liquid like milk, oil. Okay, 1 liter of from a large container, 50 ml, 100 ml, 200 ml, 500 ml, or 1 liter, anything, any from a large container. The capacity of a measuring beaker is marked on it. Like if it is of 200 ml, then 100 ml is written on it, 200, 500, like this. These are the measuring cylinders. Now students, one more is there, that is called Eureka can. What is this Eureka can, students? I will show you the diagram of this Eureka can. This is the Eureka can. Okay, so let's see its description. A Eureka can is a glass or polythene or metal beaker, okay, with its side opening near its mouth, which is what called spout. That is opening is called spout. This one. Okay. This opening is called spout. Now, thus the beaker can contain the volume of liquid up till only spout only. Okay. Now, the determination of density of an irregular solid. Okay, students. Now, what we will study? The determination of density of irregular solid. To determine the density of an irregular solid, we have to measure its first of all mass and then volume. Okay, the mass measured by the beam balance. To measure the volume, we can use the displacement method. That is what? What is that? A solid when immersed in a liquid displaces the volume of the liquid equal to its own volume. The measurement of the volume of an irregular body by displacement method we can understood by this following activity. First of all, measure the mass of the given solid by beam balance. Okay, we can take the mass m gram. Now take the measuring cylinder and you have to fill partially it with water. Clear? Now what you have to do? Note the level of the water. Let it be what? V1 ml. Now what you have to do? You have to take one solid and tie it with thread, solid, any stone or anything like that, and you have to put it inside the container. Okay. Note the level of the water again now. Let it be what? V2 ml. Now you have to take out the difference. Means V2 minus V1. That will give you the volume V of the solid. Clear? This V is equals to what? V2 means final level minus the initial level. Now you have to calculate the density of the solid by using this formula. What? You know, the density is equals to mass upon volume. Okay. If students, the mass is 78 gram, volume given is 10 centimeter cube, then what will be the density? Put the values on this formula. Mass upon volume, 78 gram by 10 centimeter cube. That means we get what? 7.8 gram per centimeter cube. Okay, students. Now let's see the second activity. Take an Eureka can. You have to place the Eureka can on the table with the measuring cylinder under its spot. Okay, you have to put the measuring cylinder under its spot. Now pour water into that can till it starts overflowing. Okay, through the spout. When water has stopped dripping, just remove the measuring cylinder. Now empty it and keep it again under the spout. Now you have to tie the irregular solid by a thread. Then you have to immerse the solid gently into the water contained. Okay, students, in that Eureka can. Okay, now the solid displaces the water. Okay, through displaces the water equal to its own volume, which overflows through the spout, and then it will collect in the measuring cylinder. When again the water stops dripping, you have to note the volume of the water collected in what? Measuring cylinder. Now you have to dry the solid. Okay. Now measure the mass m of that given solid with a beam balance. Let the mass of the solid be what? 310 gram. Volume of the solid, that means volume of water collected in the measuring cylinder, let it be 40 centimeter cube. Okay, then you can take out the density, mass upon volume. While putting the values in this formula, you will get the answer. Okay, students. Now look the determination of density of a liquid. Students, to determine the density of a liquid here, now liquid, anything, milk, oil, anything. Its mass is measured by common beam balance and its volume V is measured by measuring cylinder, and you can find the density by using the relation what? Density is equals to mass upon volume. Okay, students, now let's see the activity. Take a beaker and measure the mass of the empty beaker by using common beam balance. Let it be what? Mass m1 gram. Now take the measuring cylinder and you have to pour milk or oil, whatever you want. Okay, let it be 50 ml. That means the volume of the milk is what? 50 ml, or we can say it as 50 centimeter cube also. Now you have to transfer the milk into the empty beaker. Now measure its mass again. Let the mass of the beaker now what? With milk. Mass of the beaker with milk is what? m2 gram. Now you have to find the difference of the masses. m2 minus m1. Then it will give you the mass m of the milk. Okay, the mass of the milk will be given to you. Let it be what? 51.5 gram. Okay students, now you have to calculate the density of milk by using the which formula? Again, mass upon volume. When you will put the formula, the values in the formula, you will get the answer. Okay, so students, for today up till here, we will continue in the next video. Thank you.